Hello, divine creators. Welcome to Dumela Universe. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a collective reading, and this is for the new moon in Scorpio on the 13th of November 2023. Beautiful creators, we feel this is a powerful new moon, as of course most of the new moons in Scorpio are, especially following the 11:11 portal. However, this year, with all the powerful healing in the year of 2023, the year of 7, which is that balancing that to source, that harmony to source, that anchoring within source, thus favorable outcomes, for you're now centered as source and everything takes the shape of source, that 7 energy, good fortune, good luck, favorable outcomes, victories, as you now balance your reality, balance your truth, balance yourself, align yourself and anchor yourself within source energy. So all of the energies have been shifting here, and now this new moon in Scorpio, right after the 11:11 portal, is now a powerful energy, a powerful portal where you step into your reality, into a world of your creation, where you now are the magician, are the alchemist, are the creator, are the empress, are the sorceress, however you want to see yourself. You are the prime creator of that realm, of that energy, and everything in the physical now takes the shape of you, honors you. You can now learn from the physical, just as you learned from spirit. You learned the masteries, the mysteries, the wisdoms, the teachings of Source through Spirit. You now learn the masteries, the mysteries, the teachings of Source through the physical. You are no longer being guided to Source, for you are at Source now. That's the rebirth. You are no longer being guided from the caterpillar how to be a butterfly. You are the butterfly now. So now the energy is for you to learn how to be the butterfly, how to create as the butterfly, how to express yourself as the butterfly. You're learning now how to be Source, how to create as Source, how you manifest as Source. And you release everything else from the equation. Nothing is responsible for your well-being. Nothing is tethered. Nothing takes your power. Nothing is codependent. You have released the external from influencing where you be and how you be and where you are and how you are allowing your love. Thus, in that freedom, only those who are creating in the same freedom will co-create with you at any given moment. Even if it's someone not on the spiritual path, that moment when they're with you, they will be grounded within their highest energy, wherever they are at that time, and you receive authentic connection. Of course, those who have done the work to be there at all times, you are more than likely to remain in their frequency for longer than those who are simply dipping their toes within Source and then predominantly living in the illusion. You are shifting and sifting and really releasing all creators of fear and illusion, the absence of Source, all creation situations, all worlds of that energy, and you're aligning to the world, the earths, the realities, the creators who embody Source at all times. Let us see what is manifesting, what is coming through, the new paths awakening within you and for you and around you, as you now truly honor Source, as you now truly claim the divine Source creator you are, and as now the physical honors the Source you are, honors the divine creator you are. All honors your transformation process now. You are simply to trust where you are shown, for that is where you discover, that is where you encounter, that is where you learn and you get insight as to the Source you are. Okay. Nine of Cups, this is it, indeed. Finally, wish fulfillment, contentment. Finally, the beautiful breakthroughs, what you've been asking for coming through. Because remember, Spirit was guiding you to Source. You were the caterpillar, and you were able to release Spirit from the conditioned human defined way. And when you released Spirit to Source, the energies of Spirit within Source were able to come through and to guide you from the caterpillar phase into the cocoon, where you then became incredibly familiar with the Source energies. And as you were familiar with the Source energies, things started to manifest for you, but not as brilliantly, not as much, because you were still embodying Source through the guidance of Spirit. It was important that you embody Source on your own, free willingly. But first you had to step into the waters of Source. You were so familiar with the waters of the conditioning that Spirit had to guide you step by step, hand by hand, to the experiencing of Source, so that you were able to feel it, sense Source again, be comfortable, and to experience what it feels like to create within Source energies in the physical. And you felt the shifts, you felt the empowerment, you felt the healing, and you did the releasing, you did the purging. And now that you're at Source, Spirit said, okay, well, there you are. We have led you to Source. Now it's time for you to be Source. It's time for you to discover the Source you are. And now as you step into those spaces, those beautiful manifestations now really anchor in. Now the opportunities will stick, because now you are doing it on your own without any external reference point, any external influence. No external influence from the illusion, no external influence from Spirit. There is zero external drive force for you to be and do what you're doing. You are simply choosing and electing these desires you are feeling within. When you came into this beautiful physical manifestation, you were, think of the Three of Hearts, the Three of, just give us a moment, we wish to show you this within picture form as well. Right. When you came into this physical experience, you were this heart without the swords, and this was your passion, this was your dream, this was your soul's desires. But then the conditioning placed these swords rather, in your heart, so you weren't able to really fulfill it completely. Some of these swords were fears of being your truth, because it's not what was expected of you. Rules and conditions which restricted you, and for some of you, they completely not only restricted you, but they suppressed you. They commanded you not to even live your truth. It was dangerous for you to live your truth, to express who you are, to express your existence. They condemned your existence in some of these swords. Some of these other swords were manipulation and abuse, where people used and manipulated you for your desires, for your truth. So all of these swords placed in, and you were not really expressing your fullness. You were creating through the illusion, so your dreams weren't really sticking. Source came through, Spirit rather came through, assisted you to heal and release these swords, and that was what was happening in the cocooning energy, where you were healing and clearing and cleansing and releasing, awakening the inner child again, restoring your dreams through you. So releasing the illusion from being the reference point, the basis of creation, and finally plugging Source in as the basis of your motivation, of your inspiration, of your being. And now you are born as the butterfly, with the heart completely, fully restored, without any swords. And now it's time for you to live and experience yourself in this new world, in this new way, in this new form, without any external hindrance to your divine dreams, your divine desires. And so even now, your guides, or rather your teachers, are no longer guides, spirit guides, to guide you to Source. You are now in communion with the masters of creation, the masters of alchemy, the masters of source creation in the physical realms, who are assisting you now to remind you, to show you, to teach you how to be source in the physical. So you're being inspired to these different spaces, these different opportunities, these different ways, these different feelings. Just as spirit was guiding you to pockets of source, the masters and the teachers of alchemy are guiding you to where your magic shines. They're saying, we don't know why we feel this way, but should you sign up for that course, it's magic for you. We don't know why we feel this way, but should you go and meet that person and create, it awakens something within you. So they can feel where your magic awakens, where your source awakens. They can feel in the physical where your source awakens. Thus awakens all experiences in the physical. And you are guided to step into those spaces. That's the divine desires you're feeling, because that's where your source is. You're guided to where your source is, where your source awakens, your heart's desires, your deepest passions. And now you are going there. And even if you had feared it before, you're stepping there without fear. Even if you felt that you were betrayed before, you're trusting now you will not be betrayed. You're trusting now that now you have shifted realms to this beautiful source frequency. Now as you step into that space, the people there recognize you, they see you, they celebrate you. So it's now a wish fulfillment thing, your desires getting fulfilled, the deepest desires of your source, the awakenings of your source, the physical way in which the physical realm honors the source you are, how the source frequencies of you translate into the physical. They're awakening, they're being fulfilled. The prophecies, your destiny fulfilled. These are the paths awakening for you now. The paths of your destiny awakening, your destiny being fulfilled. Do not fear where you are being shown. Do not fear these new paths awakening during the Scorpio season. We honestly can't make this up. Thank you, Source. Wow. 3 of Swords, here it is. The healing. The healing. The healing to your heart's desires. We have spoken about this card. You know what's happening. You know it. You know it. Okay. So let's see the basis of this. The basis of this. You see, your heart is mended. Your heart is mended. Where the 3 swords were, they are out. And your heart is free. And now it's time for the mending. And what happens in them? How does the mending happen? As you now step into those spaces where in the past you were denied, in the past you were abused, in the past you were restricted, in the past you were denied, in the past you were whatever it was, suppressed, betrayed, hurt, suffered. Now as you step into the spaces, you are loved, you are seen, you are celebrated. Thus it heals your understanding of you, the love of you. It heals your connection with humans. You start, you forgive humans, you forgive humanity, you forgive the way in which you were treated, for you understand how that was a healing, an awakening, not only for you, but for those who were blind before and did not see. The basis. 7 of Pentacles, yes, you see the desires of your soul, the seeds, what your soul wanted, what your source wanted to grow, to show, to create, to manifest, now finally blooming, sprouting through your truth, through how you want to. You don't have other people looking over your shoulder telling you, oh no, water it like this, prune that leaf, no, don't do that, no, don't do this. You don't have that external noise. This is you planting the seed as you feel inspired, as you feel guided, as you feel loved too, and experiencing and seeing your manifestation grow, and it succeeds, and it's beautiful, and it's powerful, and we now heal and we shift all the frequencies of abundance, of healthcare, of love, of relationships, of career, of home, of family, everything in the human frequency now being healed to source, no longer bound and limited in the abusive and toxic energies of the illusion and the conditioning, but now healed and growing and restored and rehabilitated in the frequencies of divine love of source. Past energies contributing to this beautiful, powerful energy. This is you. You saw your power. You saw your love. You released all the weeds. You released all the toxics, poisons. The way you see yourself as valuable, as whole. Look at how you hold yourself, protectively, caringly, gently, and not tight. You see how your roots are still free to grow. You're not being restricted. You do not limit yourself. You allow yourself to be free within your arms, within your hands, within your love. You see your worth. You see your value. You've raised yourself up to source. Thus now everything you're planting is at source and can grow in this powerful energy, in the freedom, in the divine delight of you, in the power of you, in the resonance of you, in the source of you, in the truth of you. Crowning the star in the authentic frequency of you. You see, crowning below we have the Seven of Pentacles. Authentic realm we are in. This realm of the butterfly of source allows you to be source creating. So now your dreams, your wishes, that which you are to discover, how your source manifests in the physical, the star you are. How does a star shine so brightly? It allows all that it is within, thus all that it is without. You're finally allowing all that you are within. You're no longer denying yourself of the source. You're no longer denying that which you are, that which brings you joy, that which celebrates you. You have taken out the swords that have influenced this energy. You've healed yourself. You've made your heart full and whole again, and you are now allowing yourself, you're allowing the essence of you to express itself freely. Thus everything that you have planted, your dreams and desires, express themselves freely, fully and wholly. And now you are in this beautiful space where you are finally succeeding and you're manifesting and things are working out for you, abundance flowing in, connections which are whole and true and safe and powerful, divine expression of you in the near future. What's coming through for you? Look at you in your power, no longer a sheep following the collective herd egoic way, but now finally following the collective source way, as within without the infinity frequency. You are now in your power, doing things your own way. You have the courage now to step forth where you are guided. You no longer fear your heart's desires. You no longer fear your heart's truth. You no longer fear and have insecurities. And yes, you might be a bit nervous, okay? You might be a bit nervous about going into a new place or engaging with people again. You might be a bit nervous, but it's comfortable nerves. It's natural nerves. You know, you've released yourself so much from that space that now you're reintroducing yourself in that space in a very natural way. And as you do so, you reclaim your confidence, you reclaim your power, because you are celebrated, you're seen, you no longer feel ashamed, and you no longer give anybody in the external the power to make you feel ashamed. You've released the external energy from being in control. You're no longer controlled by your external environment and external people. And this is your power. Your power is you are one with Source. You see, here's Source guiding you and you're just following. You can't really see what's up ahead. You're following and look where Source is leading you, where Source is guiding you. What's happening? Look. A motorbike, a vehicle, resources, support, your abundance. You are trusting Source to know your way. You are trusting your higher self to guide you. And you know wherever you're going, there will be opportunity, there will be assistance, there will be help, there will be support. You are trusting, you have faith in the divine Source you are. The conditioning had made you doubt your power, made you doubt your truth, made you doubt your strength, made you doubt your manifesting energy, because that is how they controlled you. That is how they were ruling earth and ruling humans into slavery and impoverishment and everything else. Chaos, disaster, warring. We are seeing how humans who are in the unawakened frequency create. We see it every day. But now we are no longer seeing it. We're no longer tapping into that frequency. We know it exists because we know that's why we came here. We came here to assist them. But we didn't come here to change them. We came here to be the human who has done the work to release the swords and to heal. And this is how we heal. This is how we assist them, by being the answer, being the solution. We do not assist in the question, in the disaster, in the problem. We become the answer, and that is the healing. The healing is within the solution. And within the answer, you are now the answer, you're now the solution. And you'll find yourself being the solution to many of the world's earthly issues and problems. You are now assisting to heal, to transmute, to raise the frequency. And you are the solution that's wanted. You are the healing that's desired. You are the healing that's celebrated. You are the solution that's praised for the beautiful work, the beautiful healing, the beautiful clarity, the beautiful weaving of magic you're doing. You are celebrated, you are wanted. Humanity honors you now, honors you. Look, breakthrough energy honors you. You move forward. The environment around you, Queen of Cups, yes. You receive love from all spaces now. You are honored in your truth. You receive love, care, and nurture where you are going, because that's where you're guided. You're trusting Source to guide you, and you know wherever you go now, even if it's a new space, even if it's a new conversation, even if it's a new interaction with new people, a new job, a new location, a new space, whatever it is, a new experience, you are trusting Source is saying, go there, you're going to have a good time, go there, there's an opportunity there, go there and just trust and see, release that and go there instead. And as you do that, wherever you are led, you receive love, you receive care. People are excited to see you. People are interested in you. People are honoring you and respecting you. They're not doing it to manipulate you, but out of pure, true curiosity, out of celebration of you, out of wishing to connect with you. No longer to use and manipulate you, but to co-create with you. The people you are being led to, they are whole in their truth. They have done the healing, okay? You're not going to be led to unawakened humans, the other humans who are not doing the work. You're going to be led to those who are not from earth, who have come here to assist just like you, who are awakening just like you, and who are now in their power, who want to build you up. And yes, some of you might encounter the rare human who has, against all odds, has been able to connect to Source, even within that dense human frequency. And that's a celebration in itself. That's a powerful shift in itself, right? Because some of them had to call for us, ask us to be here for the healing to begin with. And it's a beautiful blessing to know that those who called for us to be here, they are doing the work too, right? Truly allowing the co-creation of the galactic energy, for humans are part of the galactic team, right? They've just forgotten. Some are remembering, and some are already taking part in it, and it's beautiful. So the environment, you are loved, you are cared for, you are nurtured to, and that is all you expect from Source. You no longer fear what lies ahead, for you know love is the only thing that lies ahead for you now. Hopes and fears, you're one with Source. You do not have any fear anymore, for now you see with clarity, you have understanding, you have perception, which is through Source, divine clarity, truth and authenticity. You are calm. You are in one mind. Ace of coins, pentacles, honoring the ace of swords. You are one in your worth, in your value. You see yourself as source sees you, so you receive as source receives you, as you receive source. It's a powerful oneness with creation, clarity, and you just know what to do and where to go, and you are receiving your wisdom from your highest worth and value, your wisdom, your truth, your understanding, your abilities, your awakening through you being source and awakening source through this physical reality. It's a powerful weaving, it's a powerful new energy. And these paths you are being shown, because here Source is saying you are receiving these new paths. These paths allow a clarity, allow an awakening, where you have a greater understanding of your worth, of your value, of what you came here to do. You are finally having a physical, visceral experiencing of your source energy materializing in the physical realm, and it gives you insight as to the source you are. You are learning from the physical realm what love you are. It's powerful. Along these paths, it's powerful and it's wonderful, and it's what you have been waiting for. We were not sure how we're going to get here, but we're finally here. And Source is saying, yes, it's been a long and painful road, but you have healed the suffering. You have done it. You have done the hardest part of the healing mission on earth. The caterpillar to cocoon, chrysalis to butterfly. That was the hard part, because that was being in the suffering and then releasing the suffering you had conditioned to be love. You made suffering a love language. You made abuse a love language. You made narcissism and the absence of source a love language. So now you had to release that which you were conditioned, trained to love, trained to care for, the idea of love, the idea of everything, in order to free yourself into your power. And now that you're in your power, begins the magical step. Be the source you are on earth and awaken source for all of humanity by just being the source you are on earth. Finally, we get to awaken that which we truly are. And this is the part of enjoyment, of celebration. And yes, there's work to be done. But as you do the work now, this frequency of the Aquarian energy, this divine creator realm we're in, supports you, allows you. It is not you running up a mountain. It's not you hitting your head against the wall anymore. Things are opening up for you. Things are working out for you. You're enjoying life. You're enjoying being on earth. You're enjoying connecting with humans. You're enjoying manifesting. You're enjoying the spaces you are in. You are no longer feeling betrayed by existence. You feel loved, you feel supported, you feel whole, you feel nourished, you feel cared for. The outcome, there we are. You have set yourself free. You see, you have set yourself free from the swords. There they are, flying away. And now you are able to step forward as the divine star you are. You are free, you see. You are now free to create as source, and everyone around you is free because you have freed yourself, you have freed others, you have freed love, you have freed source. You are now in the space of free sovereign creation, where everything is now free to be at source, thus at its maximum, at its abundance, at its most full and richest experiencing of self, thus experiencing of you and you experiencing of it. It is a highest co-creation of richness. And there it is. Look at that. Yes. Thank you, source. The outcome, rebirth to divine love. The harmony of the divine feminine and masculine frequencies. Look at you awakening yourself in the physical. The unknown becomes material. The physical is now in the unknown, right? You have allowed the physical to not be that solid concrete, that solid brick. It is now sand, fluid and flowing as the spirit was water in the source. The physical is sand within source, able to take the shape of your divine love, reawakening your passion, reawakening your excitement, reawakening your dreams, reawakening your energy. You are feeling energized, you are feeling passionate, you are feeling happy, you are feeling restored. You are finally you are, and it's a surge, and we can feel it's an exponential recharging, reclaiming, resurgence of you. And you are allowing this change, this transformation, this change every week, every month, every year. You're no longer holding on to the past, trying to hold on to things. You're allowing yourself to evolve, to become, to expand, to become, to evolve, to become. And everybody you're connecting with allows this change, for they allow themselves to expand, to evolve. There's no codependency, there's no restriction, there's no limitation, there's no ownership. It's simply divine creation, divine love, divine freedom, divine joy, divine expressions of the source creator you are. A rebirth to love, a rebirth to divine love, a rebirth to the discovery of love, a rebirth to source, to you, the Scorpio new moon. The paths awaken you, awaken source. The paths you are shown awaken, are a rebirthing of source in the physical experience. Trust where source is guiding you. Trust these beautiful new paths being woven, being opened up for you. This new moon in Scorpio. You deserve what life brings to you at this time. Blessed be.